Morning, Deb. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Monday Minute at My Sewing Room. It is a beautiful Monday, December 29th, 2025 here in Calgary. We are experiencing a lovely little warming trend for the next few days, so we're very, very fortunate. So anyways, welcome to My Sewing Room. I hope everyone had a wonderful Christmas and you're ready for ringing in the new year, which is going to happen so soon. I can't believe this year has come to an end. All right, but I do have a few thank yous for everyone who does tune in to us on Monday, Tuesdays, and Thursdays for our Facebook and YouTube at My Sewing Room. And we want to thank you very much for all your likes, your loves, especially when you comment to us and share. And thank you as well for being a member of either the Facebook group or the YouTube viewers. It's wonderful. So if you aren't a Facebook watcher, then join us please at mysewingroom.ca, our Facebook, and or else our YouTube channel, which is mysewingroom.ca, DOTCA, and we would love to have you as one of our subscribers, and thank you. All right, woohoo! I have a few shout out greetings for the people who were watching from last week. So hello, and I hope everyone is doing well or enjoying their Christmas season. So a hi to Donna T, Lana T, Michelle G, Glenda I, Ruth C, Helen O, Lana F, Carol D, Joanne T, Nancy C, Annette W, Roselle, Sandy A, Mary Z, Jean J, Aunt Joan, Ken F, and a special shout out to Adrian at Bernina as we look at another foot from Bernina on our special Bernina special feet, 25% off until the end of December 31st, 2025. So we shall endeavor to show you another one of the fun feet that our staff picked out. All right, and I see that I already have a viewer. Hello, Glenda says, good morning. We hope you had a great Christmas. Glenda, I did. I hope you did as well. It was a little busy. And good morning, Ruth. It was fun though, because you get to see all the relatives and the in-laws and the outlaws and all that sort of stuff, and it's a lot of fun. So, and we ate a lot of turkey. I have to say, I am probably just about turkeyed out, but maybe not quite. Anyways, it was lovely, and I hope that everyone else had a wonderful Christmas as well. However how you celebrate Christmas, and I hope you had a little bit of a relax as well now between Christmas and New Year's. All right, okay, good. We did some stuff. So today for Monday Minute, I'm just going to tell you what's happening at the store, and I just want to welcome our Nancy, who is in house today. Hi, Nancy. She says hi. She's doing social sewing today, and that's running from 10:30 to 4:30. We also have social sewing tomorrow, if you wish, Tuesday the 30th from 10:30 a.m. to 4:30. And it is only $10 to come in, sit down, enjoy, relax, just sew to your heart's content without any distractions, except for me. and enjoy it. So thank you, Nancy. And so yes, anybody else who'd like to come in and join us today or tomorrow, we are here for social sewing. So now I guess I should remind you that we have some special hours this week again. Like Christmas, we have a short day. So today and tomorrow we are regular 10:30 to 6. That's not right. 10 to 6. I'm shortcutting us here. 10 to 6 on a Monday and Tuesday. On Wednesday, it is a short day for us. We are going from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. and then we're all going to go out and celebrate New Year's, right? Woohoo! I have to laugh because every year we get to about 9 o'clock and we say Happy New Year and go to bed. So the only time I actually get to midnight is if I fell asleep on the couch. Yeah, Nancy's saying the same thing. Fell asleep on the couch and I happen to wake up after my pre-sleep, I call it, at midnight and go hi and then go to bed. Anyways, we do hope you have fun on New Year's Eve. All right, so we are closed then on Thursday, January 1st for New Year's Day. And that's 2026, you guys. Woohoo! And then we are back open our regular times on Friday, January 2nd, and Saturday, January 3rd from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. All right, so that's how our hours are working this week. So in between all of that, I do have a Facebook show tomorrow, and I'm hoping you can join me at 10:30 tomorrow morning for Facebook and YouTube when we do a little Happy New Year show. So should be kind of fun. Anyways, I got to tell you some things about the coming year. We'll put this year to bed and we'll look forward to 2026. So that's tomorrow. So good morning, Sandy. I hope you had a good Christmas. Santa good to you. Anyways, all right, so that's what's happening for store hours and Happy New Year. And then we're back regular hours starting Friday, back to the regular times and things for 2026. So woohoo, that's so exciting. So now, what you've all been waiting for, the Bernina foot. All right, so if you'll remember, all this month, Bernina has been celebrating their accessory of the month for December, which is the any Bernina or Bernette presser foot for 25% off, and that's valid until the 31st, 2025. So that's only till Wednesday. So if you haven't got your favorite foot yet, by all means, please stop in to the store, My Sewing Room, or give us a call, 403-252-3711, or order online at My Sewing Room on our online store. Pick out the foot that you wish to have, send us the order, call us, give us the order, drop in and get the order, and you'll get the 25% off whatever Bernina or Bernette presser foot you wish to have. All right, and that's good, as I say, until Wednesday, December 31st, 2025. So if you remember, throughout this last month on Mondays, we've been talking about some feet. Of course, we did a staff pick, and then we actually had a customer pick as well. So that was kind of fun. But we've gone through several different picks. Now, the one that I'm going to do today is actually one of my favorite feet. And that's because I like to do some applique things. I like to sew around edges, and so of course Bernina created a foot just for me. Just for me. For anybody else who wants to get really tight to those round edges, square edges, and keep it consistent all the way down. And that foot they brought for me is the number 10 edge stitch foot. So let's have a little look at that edge stitch foot. So as I was going through the piles of wonderful stuff, of course, I have the number 10 edge foot. I own a Bernina 635, which is a 5mm. So this is the edge foot that type of machine will take. And you'll see that it's got a little arm right down the middle. Isn't that cool? And that's what you run along your edge of whatever it is you're sewing. And you can move your needle position so that you can get good and tight. So this is the number 10, which is for the 5mm. There is also a 10C, whoops, my things are popping out all over. 10C, which you'll notice is coated. It has the crystal, so your foot will recognize it. It is also a 9mm foot, so it's for the wider feed dogs, right? And then there's one other, it's the number 10D, which I do not have one. We seem to be all sold out of the number 10D, so that would be great for all of those ones that have dual feed. And that's the ones I'll show you here. There it is, the number 10D, and it's got the dual feed where the extra little finger comes down and attaches. So there are 3 versions, as I've just said. So it depends, of course, upon your machine opening, whether it's 5 mil, 9 mil, or if you have dual feed, or if your foot is coated. But this number 10 foot has a metal blade through the center that acts as a guide when stitching along an edge. As when attaching a pocket or edge stitching a collar, you place the fabric against the blade and adjust the needle position, aids in sewing stitches that are very close to and parallel to the edge being followed. With the needle in the center, the stitch falls in line with the blade and is perfect for stitch in the ditch as well. So this foot is useful for other techniques such as adding decorative or reinforcing stitches to a seam, as well as a variety of tucks and heirloom techniques. I just love it because I can get really close to the edge of something and make it even all the way around, and so nobody sees how bad it is. But you can do right on the edge. So either edge, you can put it on either side and go, or you can do it right down the middle, the stitch in the ditch, which is great if you're trying to do a little bit of stitching on your quilting stuff. It also will help you with attaching ribbon, because you can follow the edge of the ribbon and get a very clean seam. And also good for putting edge to edge seams. So in that case, like putting lace and things together, it will pop back and forth if you're doing like a zigzag stitch. So when using the number 10, you would like to have your, I call it the smiley plate, but it's your regular plate on your machine. And so you can do zigzag, you can put the needle on either side, you can do a decorative stitch, but it will run along the edge, which is really cool. So for me, that was one of the favorite feet that I received, and it was one of the first ones I bought too, because my machine luckily came with a 1/4 inch feet, a walking foot, and a BSR, so I was so set. And then we did a technique in one of our Groovy Girls classes with Anne, and it used the number 10 edge foot, and I just found it to be a fascinating foot, and it worked really well. So there, shout out to Adrian and my number 10. Woohoo! She's a 10. Yes, she is. All right. Anyway, so I just thought I just mentioned that we still have that ongoing Bernina Burnett presser foot sale until Wednesday. Get yourself 25% off a foot. And of course, we have some more picks. I only had 5 days to talk about 5. I think we ended up getting 6 squeezed in there, but the rest of the staff also picked feet, and they're on display. So if you come to the store, we can show you what everybody picked for their favorite foot, and we can help you pick your favorite foot. I know we had a little contention there, but Julie did say that the number 71 that Betty loved was one of her favorites as well. So yay, you just got to try them out and see which way you'd like to go with it. So anyways, that is the Bernina accessory of the month, 25% off. Now, of course, we continue to do sales. Both Bernina and Brother are down. Their warehouses are closed during the Christmas holidays, but you can still purchase a machine. We send in the order, and as soon as they get back to work, they'll ship it out to us. So we still have some sales going on. Bernina has its wish book sale until December 31st. And that's a lot of wonderful things in the Pro Series. It's really great. Also, we decided we would put any of our hoops in store, in stock only, 25% off. So if you're looking for a hoop, we might have it for you. And if you order it either online or come into the store and order it, we can get you that 25% off. But it's not online. Sorry, I lied. Okay, it's only in store, in stock. So you have to come visit me. Woo! You have to come see me. And I'm only here until Wednesday at 4, and then we close the store for New Year's and open in a bright, beautiful new year. Okay, so we still have our wish book sales going on. We still have our hoop sale for my sewing room going on. Whoops, that's the wrong piece of paper. You can't really read my writing. But here you go. This is the other one that's going on right now. It's the Creative Gifts for a Magical Holiday Season. And it is Brothers Sale. And that as well is over December 31st, 2025 at 4 p.m. After that, we're not here and whatnot. But any of the things that you see in either the wish book or the creative gifts booklet are available. We can order them and they will be here in the new year. All right. So that's kind of fun. We still have a few sales and things. Good morning, Helen. I leave for Calgary tomorrow. I hope to get this store on Wednesday. Perfect. Yes. Come see us on Wednesday. We are here from 10 to 4. And you know what? Fern will be here too. Yes. Yes. All right. Good times. Okay, Helen. All right. The other thing, besides those sales, is we have a Tilda pre-sale going on. So let me just remind you of that. This is the new Songbird fabric from Tilda. And of course, it's so Tilda. It looks just like Tilda. Sorry, wiggly a little bit. Let me hold it this way so it doesn't wiggle so much. Anyways, the pre-order is on right now. And this is for Songbird, Spring and Summer 2025. And this you order online. So you'd go to our online store, mysewingroom.ca. You'd find fabric and put in the word Songbird, which is all one word, and up pops all that beautiful fabric, and you can go ahead and pre-order it. So you're pre-ordering now, paying now, and when it arrives, it's supposed to be shipped to mid-January. When it arrives, we'll cut the orders and have them ready for pickup the first part of February, which is when they allow us to hand it out. So if you're interested in Tilda, here's your chance to pre-order and get Songbird and get all the best, juiciest pieces. Anyways, and it will be just a song. All right, awesome. All right, so that's all that I've got going on today. So come and visit. As I say, we've got social sewing going on. You can still get into the Bernina sales, the Brothers sales, and of course the Tilda pre-order you do at home online. But come see us. We'd love to have you. And I'm so looking forward to Helen coming to visit. It will be fun. All right, everybody. Just wanted to end the day with the joke of the day. I know you guys are going to miss it because I've been doing jokes, but you only get one today. And the joke of the day is, what's the name of Jack Frost's favorite auntie? How about Antarctica? Okay, I got a whole out of one and a smile out of another. Thank you, Deb. Thank you, Nancy. All right, so that's our joke of the day. Stay warm, and I will be back tomorrow morning at 10:30 on Facebook and YouTube to end out this beautiful 2025 year. All right, everybody.